Hello and welcome back to Gewian Games Plays Mass Effect Andromeda. The last couple episodes we've spent exploring the Nexus, but we're about to be done chatting with people. Let's actually go do some shit. Oh, what's up, Cora? Do you have actual dialogue?
You
Oh.
okay? Those guys really grilled you.
Ah, we're fine.
And Addison. First Pathfinder they've seen in over a year. All she can do is question your competence?
I expected something like that. I can handle the pressure.
Good to hear. I worked out logistics with Director Tan. They're giving us a ship and crew.
Nice.
He said their best is taking care of it.
I still need to head back to the Ark and check in with Sam.
Sounds good. While you're there, maybe see how your sister's doing.
That's a good plan. Alright, but first we need to confront this saboteur. That was our last mission here. Oh, okay. I was confused there for a second. I was expecting to show up at the train. But apparently that's not what's going on. So I think we're back on our ship, which is supposedly where this saboteur is. And they're this way? Zara!
Zara Kellis?
Zara.
Yes?
I
It's
have
not
evidence
Sarah.
you've been sabotaging the Nexus.
What? No, I'd never... I've been looking into this myself. I have the scans to prove it. Here. I'll transfer the scans I took to your Omni tool.
Funny. Raj was investigating the same thing, and it led us to you.
My scans point at Raj as the one. So unless someone was setting us both up, I just don't understand.
The data Miss Callis has accumulated is strangely similar to Mr. Pattle's. A third party seems likely.
The real saboteur could be setting you both up.
Because we both figured out something was going on? That would make sense. It's better than thinking Raj could have done this. But it means all the data I have is useless. Wish I had access to the security cams. I bet we could find something there.
You stay put, so whoever did this doesn't realize we're onto them. I'll check out the security cams.
Aw,
Raj,
man. This means I have to go back.
How did it go? Is it really her?
No, Raj, it's not.
It wasn't her. She had proof pointing at you. I figure someone's been messing with you both.
Alright, I'll cut to security cams. Alright, what have we here? Security footage.
This file is useless. Let's check another. And another scrambled file.
Coincidence seems unlikely.
Let's check another. This file is also corrupted. Definitely not a coincidence. You'd need pretty high clearance to mess with the security camera files. Someone working for Candros, maybe.
That is the most probable scenario.
Think you can get enough out of the files to find a match using biometric scans, Sam?
The files were badly scrambled, but if I combine all the available identifiers, it might work. Based on the limited information available, we are looking for a human male, assigned either to the Nexus or Hyperion. You will need to conduct scans from close proximity.
Got it.
Alright, human male. Scanning.
Negative match.
Okay. That seems like the only guy that's here, other than our pal Liam, who obviously it isn't.
Pathfinder, no time for our beer yet. This place is a mess. Security is, let's call it strained.
I can believe it. The Nexus is running on empty.
Not just that. a lot of the exiles were security. Everyone was trained and armed for Frontier. We know Ket are dangerous, and now we have to worry about our people too. No idea where they went, but they left mad.
There's apparently no viable planets in range. Exile may have been a sanitized death sentence.
What a shit show. Pathfinder, we have to get this back on track or we don't survive. No pressure, right?
As long as the Nexus is here, as long as we're here, we have a job to do.
Hell yeah.
Double down crisis mode. I can do that. We can do that. Ready and willing, Pathfinder.
Cool. Apparently there's a marker up here for somebody to scan. Yeah.
Inaccurate match.
Okay. Well, let's head back down to the Hyperion. So it seems like the Hyperion is going to become part of the, basically part of the Nexus, and it's never going to fly again, which makes sense. And we're going to get our own ship, which I know it's cheating a little bit, but I think it's called the Tempest. So we haven't even gotten to our, like, our little hub ship yet. That's how much in the infancy
Biometrics do not match.
of our gameplay here we are. What's up, homie? Was it a match or not?
Scan results show a partial positive. Target is most likely
Partial positive at
Data
99.89999%.
Atkins reports to Kandros' department, assigned to station security.
All right. What's up, bitch?
Dale Atkins, right? We need to talk.
Look, not to be rude, but I have work to do.
We know what you've been up to. You're done here.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just doing my job, that's all.
Proof says you've been up to no good.
Figures. Screw this. Screw all you hypocrites on this station. You weren't here when they kicked out our loved ones. Mutiny? We just wanted answers. My sister is out there. I don't even know if she's alive.
You're hurting people, buddy.
Whatever happened back then, hurting people now makes no sense.
What do you know? I don't care what you think. The mutiny leaders were right to demand to know what was going on.
You could have hurt people, killed them.
Like those who got killed when the leadership had the Krogan stomp on my friends? I'm done talking. I confess, it was me. Do whatever you want.
Not my call. The Nexus leaders will make that decision.
That lot make a decision. That'll be the day.
Viability points. I don't know what those are. But we're not going to go report it. He's just going to walk off and that's it? Alright, well. I suppose it's time to head back to do priority ops? Yeah? Yeah. Let's go back to talk to Sam, because he was indicating that there's something to do. Oh, I thought it said Liam for a second. Also, I need... What is the structure of this place? Okay, and what about floors? It's all like part of the same area. Alright, so let's head down. And it doesn't look like there's much to do in this portion of the well, it's the Hyperion, not the Nexus, but... Discovered Sam node, even though we totally have been here
Welcome
before.
back to Sam node. I've adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Yeah, what was that about? You said we need to
It was
discuss
more
something
like
confidential.
tinnitus.
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best we speak alone.
I don't understand the need for secrecy.
Your father felt it was for the best.
What was he trying to hide?
My true capabilities. Alec overrode the implant's safety protocols. It allows me unrestricted access to the Pathfinder's physiology.
And that's me now.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required. Alec called them profiles. They provide unique tactical augmentation during combat. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
Keeping things like this secret just makes everyone suspicious. Like you're up to something.
Alec didn't think others would understand. He viewed it as a symbiotic relationship benefiting us.
Yeah, well, he got fired
get
for
at this?
doing illegal
Though I'm
research.
artificial in design,
So,
I am fully sentient, far beyond what even the Initiative understands.
I don't follow. You're an AI. So what's different?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience. Your implant is my window into the world.
How do human experiences affect a computer?
This was a question your father often pondered. I am intended to be the answer.
Sounds like we both are. What does this mean for us?
I find myself in an unusual position. Though I had access to your father's experiences, there is a gap in my understanding.
How so?
He placed a block on portions of my memory array.
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
And Dad strikes again.
But not without recourse. The further you explore as a Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed. Perhaps you should begin in your father's quarters. In the meantime, unless you have more questions, your new ship awaits.
yay!
Thanks.
Pathfinder profiles and Adept. Profiles allow Sam to reconfigure Ryder's implant to superior battlefighting performance. Select a profile and press A to activate it. Okay. I have activated my Adept profile. Invest in combat, tech, or biotic skills to unlock more powerful profiles in a variety of styles. So, profiles. And what does it do for me? It just does a bunch of biotic force, biotic area of effect, biotic area of effect radius. Oh, damage and radius. Biotic effect duration, biotic combo radius, biotic echoes. Biotic combos you set off can set off additional explosions on each enemy they touch. Interesting. And biotic jump and evade. Instead of a jump jet, use biotics to jump and evade. Cool. For Adept Rank 2, put 24 skill points into biotics, which is probably what we're going to end up doing. Did I level up here? No, I still only have the 1 skill point. I assigned some stuff in between episodes. Let's go ahead and go check out my dad's quarters, like he suggested. This way? I'm still very lost around here. I'll get better with time. So how do I get there? I know this doesn't go there. This goes to... So... This indicator's not great. Oh, here we go. Okay. So, now in Dad's chambers, he's got some nice guns here.
Your father's first sidearm, a memento of his early Alliance service.
I bet that saw plenty of action.
Alec's first kill occurred in combat during the First Contact War.
Back when Turians were the enemy. Crazy times.
A long time ago. Ooh, okay, that's a collectible, clearly. I bet that'll show up in my quarters whenever those are. Memory trigger.
Sam? What was that?
An eidetic trigger, related to your father, and the portions of my memory array he locked.
What triggered it?
Alec tied it to your progression as Pathfinder, not to a location. Puzzling as it may be, my programming is clear. Locating more of these triggers will unlock the memories. One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
Interesting.
The coffee machine Mom got for Dad. He was so busy designing you, needed the caffeine.
I did not realize I owed my existence to a bean.
And now you know what humility feels like.
That was a fun interaction. I like that. Is there anything, like, important to scan here? Or, who knows? Archive system.
What's on here, Sam?
your father's personal logs. Several of them are encrypted.
The day is finally here. We're pushing off
Alright,
from
this
Earth.
might take a little bit.
We'll jump through a few relays first, then we hunker down for the long trip across dark space. It's daunting thinking about all the hopes and dreams aboard the Hyperion. I certainly have my own. I wasn't the husband or father I should have been. Here's hoping 600 years can change a man.
Interesting.
Sam, this is a reminder about Dr. Liara Tassoni. She's an Asari archaeologist I corresponded with a few years back. She's got experience studying ancient cultures. Make sure the team gets her research. Could be useful in Andromeda.
Pretty sure my sisters mentioned Dr. Tassoni. An expert on Protheans, I think.
I have loaded
And
Dr.
it's-
Tassoni's research onto data pads.
And a badass. Let's see.
Hello, Alec. This is Dr. Tassoni. I'm flattered you contacted me. Most scientists dismiss my work, but I'm young and Asari, and they are getting older. So we will see who has the final word. In the meantime, I'm happy to pass along my research. I hope your team finds it useful.
Something about her dialogue seems patched together.
Hello, Alec. I received your message. I must say the thought of exploring another galaxy has my head spinning. I am honestly not sure how people could survive a trip like that. And anyway, I could not bear to leave the Milky Way behind. There is so much about the Protheans I still hope to learn here. So much potential wisdom to tap. I wish you much good luck and future success.
It's nice to hear from Liara, though.
Dunn's agreed to a scouting mission on Habitat 7.
Just as
I'm
a
gearing up now.
Easter egg.
I'm worried about Sarah. Dr. Tapero says she'll be fine, but she's my daughter. How can I not worry? I hate to leave her like this. It's these moments when you wish you told your children you love them more often. Or ever. Which brings me to the tough part. Kids, if anything happens to me, there are things you're gonna find out. I hope you'll understand.
That log is not currently accessible. Unlocking my
Okay.
memory array may enable it.
I figured that might happen. Okay, so we'll have to come back here and listen to more of those as we unlock more of Sam's memory arrays. And what's in here?
Ryder, the blocks your father placed on my array are opening. I can now recall specific memories, which Alec wanted you to see.
Wait, I can actually see his memories?
Yes, you will experience them via your implant.
Okay. Something new every day. Let's see it.
This memory is from the time when your father was posted on the Citadel.
It's going to be from his point of view. It's going to be interesting.
Alec, your recommendations will never fly. Artificial intelligence?
It's our best option.
If the Council gets wind of this, it'll set humanity standing back decades. You're overreaching.
Ambassador Goyle, I'm the military attaché on the Citadel. My mandate is clear. Find an edge for Earth.
And AI is your answer?
We need to catch up. The Asari, the Solarians, they're centuries ahead of us.
But it's illegal.
Very.
Their rules, not ours. Why deny Earth an advantage?
Define this advantage.
It will set us free. We're prisoners of our own five senses. There's a reality greater than ours that we can't perceive, but an AI can.
How?
By augmenting our own abilities and adding a few new ones.
Well, none of that stopped those Geth from revolting.
Because they were separate from their creators. But AIs and humans interface directly, experiencing the world together, benefits both. There's no creator to revolt against.
I'm sorry, Alec. We can't take the risk. I appreciate your work, but your request will be denied.
Alec,
Ellen, what did the doctor say?
he told me to appreciate the time I have left. There's no cure, Alec. It's terminal.
So he's motivated to save his wife.
Hearing Mom again. I never knew that's how Dad found out.
Alec was a stubborn man.
It's how Dad was wired. He didn't like to lose, in any situation.
It would seem that included me.
Nobody wanted to listen. The idea of you scared people too much. After this, Dad moved us back to Earth to care for Mom. Wonder why he wanted me to see this.
Perhaps it was the beginning.
Of what?
Unknown. Private audio logs are now available in your father's quarters.
Ah, you're gonna
A
make me
detective
go back?
with memories
I was
are
just there.
permanently logged. They may yet hold answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on it.
I think we're good
That's all for now.
Of course.
for now. You know what? We need some action, and we're basically at the end of the episode here. So, I think thanks for watching, everybody. Let's go get ourselves a ship next time.